welcome back to another video, guys, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Today we are back at Busch Gardens for their Christmas Town event, and we're here at Rope Drop. So the park just opened 21 minutes ago. They opened at 12, they're closing at 10. We'll be here for a few hours. I don't think we're going to be here for the night drop, so we won't see too many of the lights, I don't think. We'll see how the night turns out, but really what I want to do today is check out maybe some of the snacks that they have. I haven't had lunch or anything. So that'll probably be one of the first things we do, as well as check out more of the shows. I wanted to get my annual pass holder ornament, but unfortunately I missed that time. But that's one of the benefits of having your annual pass, which I do, is they do these giveaways, and one of them during this time of the year is an ornament during select dates. And unfortunately we missed it, but we'll go in there, we'll check some of the merch out as well. So merch, snacks, and some shows. Let's go inside the park and have some fun. We are making our way in, and it looks like it's going to be a busy day. It is a Saturday, so notably so, Saturdays are typically going to be your busiest days. All right, so we just got in. It's early in the, well, afternoon now. It's really early in the afternoon. It's 12:20, and Celtic Fire has a 1:30 showing, so we're going to make our way back to Ireland. That's going to be the first show that we check out. Wanted to check it out last time. Unfortunately, due to timing, we had to head out. It looks like there's a lot more decorations and a lot more lights. Unfortunately, we probably will be missing the lights in the nighttime, but you can see they are lit up right now. All right, we're making our way in and towards Ireland. It looks like the rides are already going. It is a warmer day than usual, but I do have my Edutainment hoodie on. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day here at the park, but we're gonna make the most of it. Like I said, we're not gonna be here all day, but it is kind of cool to see like a different perspective of like all the lights are on, but it's daytime. So you still kind of get that very cool winter wonderland feel without like the nighttime. It's interesting. I would definitely recommend checking out the park in the daytime as well as the nighttime. And now we're making our way into Ireland. Right before making it into Ireland, I just wanted to show you guys, they also have these all access tours. So 5 to 6 hours guided tours with reserved show seating, priority access to Santa's workshop and Rudolph's Winterland. So something that you could definitely do if you're on a time crunch. Maybe you're just in town for like a day or two. Something I would definitely recommend. And I think with your annual pass, if you have one, you could also get this at a discount. But that right there at the top is Celtic Fire, their Christmas show. And then this one was 'Twas the Night, I believe, which is one that I really want to watch. But unfortunately today, their first showing isn't up till 7:30, and I don't think we'll be here. And we got to pay respect to the beautiful water features here at Busch Gardens as we make our way into Killarney. We are in Killarney, and I wanted to take a quick stop into the Leprechaun Store here. It looks like they do have some Christmas-themed plushes. Look at these guys. How much are these guys? $39. Oh, got snatched right out of my hand. And they have different ones. Check this Rudolph throw, I believe it is. Yeah, it's a throw blanket. Very cool. And then over here, these little guys. Let's see what time it is. It's 12:32, so we still have some time before Celtic Fire. Oh, and look at this. They got another throw right here. And this one is, what is that? I believe it's like a character from a movie. I just don't know which one. And we're making our way through. We got the Abbey Stone Theater, which is where Celtic Fire is doing their Christmas celebration. But it looks like there's like a little food stand over here, and I am hungry. We have about an hour before the show starts, even though we will get in line early. But let's grab some food. All right, so we stopped at Little Piggy's Worst Nightmare, mobile food and catering. And now I'll show you in just a second. We ended up getting the Christmas special. This little cart looked interesting, so I'll show you what the Christmas special is when we take a seat. All right, and the Christmas special is a hot dog wrapped in bacon with some fries. So I ended up putting barbecue sauce on there. I don't know, it just felt right. They had condiments, and that one just felt right. And we're taking a seat right next to this beautiful tree, and as you can see, that is actually the line for Celtic Fire, so let's do this. All right, we just finished the food, and I was hungrier than I thought. Delicious. We're still in line for Celtic Fire. It's going to be like another like 30 minutes before the show starts. Unfortunately, we can't film in there, but I'll let you know at the end how the show was. Celtic Fire, a Christmas celebration, is done, and as you can see, it is raining. Thank God I got this poncho. Monique actually gave me this like little packet poncho that you could carry, and it's coming in handy because it's raining. But Celtic Fire, a Christmas celebration, an amazing show. They kept a lot of the fundamentals of the original show that we saw back in August. Unfortunately, we can't film in there. I would love to show you guys what it looked like, but they added like the Christmas twist. So a lot of the original songs with some Christmas songs thrown in, and definitely a lot of Christmas decorations. The show I definitely recommend. If you're here at the parks, you got to check out. Probably the best show that they have. And although it's not nighttime, like I said earlier, the lights are on. Because it's kind of turning into a gloomy, rainy day, it's starting to look a little bit like nighttime. So the lights are definitely showing through a little bit better now as we make our way into France. And as we cross into France, a lot has changed since the last time we were here. Check it out now. Santa is here with his sleigh, and they put these stones down that make it look like he's in snow. He got his reindeer, and then also you got Frosty over here. 'Twas the Night. That's the one that we want to see, but unfortunately today we will not. And another new thing here in the France area is sleigh photos. Enter here, and then you got a photographer who will take a picture of you right here in the sleigh with these like Christmas trees and snow decorations and a nice like themed backdrop. Very cool. Nice photo op. And right by the exit of Les Frites, it looks like we have another photo op right here with looks like a Christmas town ornament and this like gold backdrop. Looks very cool. The other one looks like you would pay for it, but this one would be like a selfie photo that you would take. And unfortunately, during this time of the year, not all the rides are open. So as you can see behind me, Griffin, you can't even make your way towards the entrance of it. It's actually blocked off. And given that it's raining, there's probably going to be a lot more rides that are closed today. But they do have a few that are open. Invader, I believe, is open. Verbolten, Apollo's Chariot. So they do have rides that are open. Today, we might not be so lucky with the rain. If it starts to thunder, I think for sure the rides close down. Some of them may still run during the rain, as long as it doesn't get too heavy and it doesn't get too cold as well. All right, here's one thing that I was not aware of, but maybe something good to make note of here in the video for you guys is that the Christmas Town Express actually doesn't open up till 5 p.m., which makes sense. If you're doing it for the Christmas lights, after 5 is when you'll be able to actually really experience those Christmas lights. At the moment, you can't go on, and you probably wouldn't have that great of a light spectacular during the daytime, but I kind of did want to ride it. Continue to make our way through. It looks like Invader is still running, and the rain is starting to subside a little bit, so hopefully it stays away. It does say that there's a good chance, or like a 60% chance, that it's going to continue to rain today. So I don't know if the rides are going to end up closing down or not, but luckily enough, I don't think we're going to do too many rides. We're making our way on over to Oktoberfest. We might check out up on the housetop if there's a showing that we could make, but I also want to just take a look and see in Oktoberfest what new things have popped up. And as we make our way into Germany, it does look like a lot more decorations have gone up in this area. I always loved that traditional like white and red decorative look. Obviously candy canes are synonymous with Christmas, and that red and white color is exactly the color that it typically should be. And right over in this area, you got several other photo op opportunities. You got one with Greet with Gingy, and then Fun with Frosty. And then right on over here, you have one of the big ones, which is Photos with Rudolph and Friends. A lot of photo opportunities here with the characters at Busch Gardens Christmas Town. I don't think I've ever noticed how many Christmas Town photo op opportunities there are, but you got Frosty right there, and then you got this little like carousel horse that you could put a child on, or yourself, and take a picture right in front of the Busch Gardens Christmas Town sign in between these large decorative Christmas trees. This is awesome. You know, it's a combination of both free and some are paid for. So you could really like choose to come out and get a lot of photo opportunities without spending any money. But if you want to get one of those special ones with some of the characters and you want to get good quality, you could pay one of the photographers here to go ahead and take your photo for you. And now as we're crossing in to the Fest House Oktoberfest area. We're crossing by Dark Castle, RIP Dark Castle. That's where you could go meet Santa. If you haven't seen us, we did it the opening night of Christmas Town, so go back and check out that video. But there's a new little kiosk here called the North Pole Nightcap. I think we might go check out one of those themed drinks there. And here it is, the North Pole Nightcap. This is new and it's located right in front of the old Dark Castle building, which I hear rumors that it might be replaced with another dark ride, which is awesome. I hope they bring dark rides back to the park. Love myself some dark rides. But it looks like you got some frozen margaritas, and it is a warmer day even though it's raining, so I might try one of those frozen drinks. All right, so we decided to try the Sour Grinch. And as you can see, very Grinch themed. It is their Jack Daniels and sour mix. Pretty sour, but I do like it, and she did say that this was the most popular drink. So that's the reason why I chose it, which makes sense. The Grinch is obviously a very popular name, so when people see that on the menu, they're very likely to order it. But fairly tasty and refreshing. Unfortunately, they did have their frozen margaritas. The machines weren't working, so I wasn't able to get one of those. And here's a better look at their menu. You have the Jolly cocktails and beers, which is all that's available right now, and then you have the frozen cocktails and bottled drinks. So Snowflake Martini, Sour Grinch, which was what we got, Jack Daniels Whiskey, Midori Melon, Lemon Lime, and Cherry, Spiked Apple Pie, Candy Cane, all great drinks. And then these are $12.99, as well as the frozen drinks are $12.99. Craft beers are $10.99. And a good thing to note is your annual pass does work on alcohol drinks. And now we're over at the entrance of Fest House, and it looks like up on the housetop, their next showing is in about 30 minutes at 3 o'clock. So let's go inside and see if we can find some seats. All right, so the show starts in 30 minutes. We're just relaxing and, enjoying our drink. And then it looks like it is a pretty popular show. There is a lot of people waiting. Also, I think with the rain, a lot of people are just tucking away from the rain and using this as an opportunity to eat some food and relax before the show starts. Seems like the rain traditionally starts right after a show. I don't know how long it's been going, but we just got out of Fest House watching Onto Us, or up on the housetop. Sorry, Onto Us we watched last time, and I gotta say, no pun intended, Busch Gardens with their shows knocks it out of the park. These shows are extremely entertaining. They're all roughly 30 minutes, so they take up a good time or a good chunk of your time while you're here at the parks, but well worth it. I've had a great time watching the shows, having some holiday snacks, and now we're making our way towards the entrance. But before we leave, I do want to go take a last look. Well, maybe not a last look, but take a look at Pantheon. It has been running. They recently came out with the POV of Pantheon. This is un-holiday related, but I just want to go check it out, see if they've done any more theming to the area. I heard that they planted some additional trees in the area of Pantheon as well. So I just want to take a good look at that. Next year, if you don't know, if you're a pass holder, if you come 3 times between, I think it was like September and the end of the year, it automatically puts you in the possibility of being able to RSVP to the opening or the pre-opening of Pantheon. So you'll be able to enjoy it before it opens to the general public. I just recently received my email because I've been to the park several times, much more than 3 times. So I'm excited for the RSVP to come. The email just said that the RSVP is coming. I don't know when, but it was letting me know that I had met my prerequisites to qualify for RSVP. Now, let's keep making our way towards the exit. Although it is raining, it looks like Verbolten is still running. And I think that's just because there hasn't been any lightning. But as you can see, the rain is coming down pretty decently. Here's a quick look from the distance at Pantheon and 2 of its drops. You got the top hat over there in the distance. And then this one comes down and drops right down by the water. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to ride this ride. They've done a comparison, and I saw it on YouTube, of like a first-person point of view of this ride as well as Velocicoaster. And in all honesty, this is very similar to Velocicoaster, but very different at the same time. Whoa, look at all that fog over there by the Peace on Earth sign. That is not the lens. It is extremely foggy out here. Another angle at that fog. It's like Howl-O-Scream is trying to creep back in to Christmastown here at Busch Gardens. We won't be having it, Howl-O-Scream. We'll see you next year. The rain has not subsided, and onto us, which we're passing right now, is an outdoor show, and it's still running, so props to them. They are staying under the roof and avoiding the water, but they're still, I'm sure, getting exposed. If a little wind comes, I'm sure that rain's hitting them. Now let's keep making our way. I want to go check out Pantheon, and then we'll head on out. It's been a pretty cool day here at Christmastown during the daytime, but a rainy one at the same time. Here's a quick look at the loading station of Pantheon, as well as the spike where you go backwards. Oh man, and it looks like they put some trees out there. I don't know how many, but that ride should be opening up very soon. I believe it's March of 2022. And I can't wait for the little VIP experience that they're going to do for the pass holders. Hopefully I'm able to bring you guys along, and I'm selected for that VIP experience. I will be RSVPing as soon as I get that email. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it from us here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Christmastown. We came, it's been now a couple weeks that the event has been running. I think over a month actually. So we got to see some of the updates. Check out some of the food and the like drinks that are themed for the Christmas time. Check out the shows. We had a blast. It was just a really good time here at the park, as well as checking out Christmastown during a rainy day. Nothing stops the vlog and nothing stops the events here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming along. I'll see you guys on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?